Hello, this is Raymond, New York Times top 10 best-selling author, and this is 16 out of 16. The 16th one, the last one. I've saved the best to last. What is it in this Advent series? You open up one day, you get a little chocolate, and the chocolate today, the little gem of wisdom today, the calorie-free gem of wisdom today is choose one thing every day. Choose one important thing that will move your life forward every day. You might say, no, you're exaggerating. You can't move your life forward every day. Mostly Monday to Friday, you just go to work. Maybe you move something on the weekend. No, every day. Choose something every day. Way back 15 days ago, I chose to create this series. Actually, my wife gave me the idea, but I chose to do it. And then I did it. Every day for 16 days, I did it. And I put my heart and soul into it, and I created these little several-minute-long videos, and I did it in my sound studio, and then I edited it myself personally, and I posted it online personally. I did it. And I think it will make a big difference. These 16 words of wisdom, my 16 gems of wisdom, I know that's gonna have a big impact to thousands or tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of my clients worldwide. And I did that. That was what I did 15 days ago. Each day I come up with something that I have to get done. Now, it doesn't have to be something new. Maybe there's something that a lawyer has requested and I've been procrastinating it, and I say, okay, tomorrow I'm going to get that darn thing done for that lawyer. Fine, so I do it. Or if there's something my wife wanted, or there's an article that I wanted to finish that I have put off for a day or two, or I had to get some research done before I could finish it, I say, okay, tomorrow, that's what I'm going to do. Or in the morning of, I say, today, the biggest thing I'm going to do is. It doesn't have to be something new. It just has to be a completion. It has to be something you're going to complete that day. Maybe start it and complete it that day, but for sure complete it. And you might say, what's the big deal? Why? What's the big rush? What do you care? Well, most people, based on my kind of rough survey, it's not that accurate, but a rough survey, is that the average person gets about 10 or 15 really important things done in a year. In a year. Mostly what they do is they get up and they do their normal toiletries and pleasantries with the spouse and the kids and get the kids off to school and eat their breakfast and drive to work and do stuff at work. But it's not really a completion. It's just stuff they do at work. And then they drive home and have a beer over dinner and do the same thing the next day. They're just going through the mill. They're not choosing causatively to have a particular thing be the one thing they're proud of for that day. They're just going through the process. They open their email and they just do whatever the person who emailed them wants them to do. And then they respond to text messages and Facebook Messenger, and they just respond. The boss wants this report done, so they respond to that, and this thing has to get done every Thursday by 2 o'clock, so they get that done. In other words, their life is mostly at effect. They mostly do what they're told, do what's required, do what's needed. They're just doing, as if they're not in charge of their life. And this puts you at cause. Go back and play that other video about responsibility and being a cause if you want a little more help on this. This is what's important. When you choose one thing, then you're choosing it. You're in charge of your day. You've made your life your own. That's what's so special about it. So if the average person gets 10 or 15 really important things done that they've chosen to do, not that it's required by their job, like, oh, I've got to finish the report, so I choose to finish the report. Well, okay, it's pretty weak because you have to do the report anyways, whether you choose it or not. I'm talking about something you complete because you said so that day, not something you had to do anyways. I get 365 important things done. A few of them are things I had to do anyways, but usually it's things I've decided. And if you do 10 or 15 and I do 365, then my income can be 30 times larger than yours. 30 times. Well, if you earn $50,000 a year, I can earn $1.5 million. Whoa! Yeah, that's right. If you earn $50,000 a year, then if you follow this program that I just said, just in this video, not in the whole series, just this, then your income can go up by 30 times. Now you'll think it's silly, you'll think it's impossible, you'll think I'm exaggerating, but I earned less than you when I was 39 years old, and now typically I earn way, way more than you, maybe by a factor of 10, maybe by a factor of 30. How did I do it? By following the 16 gems of wisdom that I've taught you in these videos, in particular this last one. Choose one thing. It's not the only thing you do that day. I mean, you can also have breakfast and kiss your wife or your husband. You can do other things. You can have a to-do list of 3 or 4 items that you have to get done anyways. But choose one thing you're going to do that'll move your life or your business or your relationship or your health forward. Choose something in health. You won't eat this kind of food this day. You'll have no sugar or something. Or choose one thing in relationship. You'll say only kind words. Or choose one thing in your business. You'll do something particularly great for one particular client. Do it. And then when you like it, you'll do it every day. Anyways, that's the series. I started it 15 days ago. Here's the 16th day, and it's now done. I'm a little sad that it's over, but I'm happy that I did it. And it's an example of doing something on impulse. It's an example of doing one important thing. I chose it 15 days ago, and I've done it. So, in other words, each of these lessons contains the other lessons. It's very interesting. I hope you've loved the series. I'd love to hear your comments, and maybe I'll do it again one day. But you now have my 16 deeper secrets. My 16 deeper secrets. And I just did it for the love of it.